Welcome back for another smoke sesh. I still need a roll, but I wanted to start the video already. I have ingested mushrooms once again. Again, a little bit. I think I took a little bit more than last time though. My herb box. This chair is not comfortable. It's literally just a beach chair. Okay. I'm not gonna teach you how to roll today, but I do want you to see. But, okay, that's good. I love this rolling tray. Hold me down when nobody is around, baby. Make me see when nobody else believes. You guys should listen to that song. It's called Hypnotherapy by Krusa. Is it Krusa or Krusa? I don't know, but I like it. Alright, let us begin. I'm debating, like, because I was gonna do a smoke sesh and it was gonna be like, oh, I read my tweets and you, what was it? No, I forgot the exact title, but I really want to remember it. I think it's just I go through my tweets or something like that, and it's gonna be a smoke session. But I'm debating if I should do that because my tweets are so personal. It's just like when I feel a thought strong enough, I'll tweet it. And I'll tweet it because one, I don't think anybody really pays attention to it. Two, they probably won't tell me that they pay attention to it, so I'm okay with that. Three, it's like it doesn't feel like enough to just like keep it to myself. I don't know. Like, I could write it in my notes app, or I could just journal about it. But something about it feels like unfulfilling, I guess, if I don't post it or, you know, give somebody the chance to see it, I guess. Maybe that's my problem. I think I have a deep need to be seen, but I also duality, right? So it's like I want to be invisible at the same time. That's so funny, actually. I think I am gonna go through my tweets just because I think they are, I wouldn't go as far as to say profound, but just some like realizations that I have that maybe might help you, and it'll give me the chance to like process them while I talk about it, you know, and it like share, I guess, what I was experiencing when I made that tweet, you know. I have to mentally prepare myself for that, but we'll get to that once we get to the actual smoking part. This part takes a second, but mostly because I like to take a second. This is like therapy for me. This process, I don't know why. I mean, it's keeping my hands busy, but like, I don't know, it's just so calming. And then I'm like handling flowers, you know. Make me see when nobody else believes. I look so pretty today. That's because I was I was like taking out my blackheads not too long ago in the restroom, and it like made my cheeks rosy. It's funny. I get so many blackheads. I don't know why. It's something about my skin. Is it like too much oil, or maybe too dry? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments, actually, because I really don't know, and I can't tell what it is. Okay, that's enough of the Blue Lotus. Next up, we are going to do the rosemary, but just a pinch. Just a pinch. That was a little bit more than a pinch. I'm already gonna finish the lavender. So it is 2 a.m. I should tell you that. It is 2 a.m. I woke up because I went to sleep, or I fell asleep early. I knocked the fuck out. I was so tired today. And I woke up like at 12 something. And then I like texted my mom because we were supposed to have a meeting for her social media, and like I've been blowing her off. I don't mean to. But I've just been relishing in my peace, and I haven't been prioritizing that. So anyways, I texted her because I was like, fuck, like she's gonna be so pissed, she's gonna get mad at me. And she was just like, get some rest, love you. I'm like, okay, thank God she's not mad. So that made me like feel really free to like do whatever. Like now I love this time, you know, like to like, you know, 12 to like the morning, because nobody expects anything out of you or even expects to hear from you, and you're just like completely alone, and like no one's even thinking about you, they're asleep. That's so nice. I kind of want to put more rose, some more romance into the blunt. Ooh, should I do a blunt today? I don't think I've done a blunt with you guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Even though I don't like it as much. I like the joint better, but only because I don't really like the paper that I use. I use Camos. It's like a natural leaf paper, but I don't know. It has a different taste, and it's always boating. I don't understand why. Look at this cool shirt. It's like an eagle with a snake in its claws. You know, I've had this shirt for years now. I got it like $5 at this little thrift shop, and I've never worn it once, and I never realized it was an eagle. But what drew me is the snake, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? And then I saw the wings, but I was like, where's the head? It took me a long second to realize that the head was right here. And to realize that the snake was in its claws. And it's so cool because I have this, right? And I got it for my, I got it to represent my, well, multiple things, but mostly my grandpa Bopper who passed away. And I specifically like asked him like to protect me and to prepare anybody for me, and the fact that he has like a snake in his claws, it's like he's like protecting me, you know, and making sure that I don't get bit and that I don't die. Physically and emotionally. Maya! Nasty. Don't even. Oh, she's so cute. I love you. Actually, don't lick me. You're a good girl. I wonder what you guys think as you're watching my videos. I wonder if this is like entertaining. It's really entertaining for me. Just like talking to nothing, talking to a camera, talking to myself, and then watching myself back. Honestly, like I think, well, yeah, I'm my biggest fan. I'm so obsessed with myself. I will watch myself all day because like I want to see what the stalkers see, right? But even if there were no stalkers, like I'll fucking stalk myself. Like I'm not making this for just, you know, nobody. I mean, definitely for myself, so I could just see how hot I am. That's really good. Oh my god! I love Penny inside. 'Inside. 'Inside. 'You wanna come? Are you gonna stay? 'Inside. 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 Okay. Do you have water? You don't? Okay. 1 sec. If I go, it will be trouble. If I stay, it will be double. So you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? I was inside and I was pouring water for the dogs, and I saw 234 on the time, and I keep seeing 234. Girl, make her. She's so indecisive. Go. You're gonna ask to come out again. I don't even want to sit down. Oh, I guess she did want to stay there. I was checking to see if she was drinking water. Okay. Look, I don't even fucking work out, and this is what my thighs look like. Imagine if I worked out. It would be over for all you bitches. I'm just kidding. You're not bitches. I'm just kidding. But I was gonna say, I don't work out just because I like my peace and I don't want to have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go with my dad. And I want to like work out in different ways. Like I don't want to be on the stair thing, stair stepper. I don't want to be on there for 30 minutes to an hour. I don't want to do any of the machines. I do like squatting, but even then it's like everybody's around you. I don't really care about them, but I am an introvert. Like I'm an extroverted introvert. When I do go out, I can be extroverted and then my battery runs low and then I need to be alone again. But I love being alone and I hate being perceived, and it's so funny, right? Because this is like the career path that I'm choosing, but because I have so much fun being alone and I get to make these videos when I'm alone. So yeah, it's just very contradictory, but anyways, that's why I don't go to the gym. And I think my husband, right? My husband in the spiritual sense, because we are not married in the physical, but we are married in the spiritual. And so I think he's gonna see me and he's gonna love all of this as it is, you know, and then it's just gonna be a plus when I do start working out, and I'm gonna get to really bless his sights. I'm really excited for that, actually. Man, I dropped a little bit, but that's how I said man. But I said man because, like, fuck, dude. Like, how can anybody pass this up? And most people haven't, right? But this, like, one guy that I haven't been able to get over, or I have now, thank God. But, like, he really passed up on all this. And all this loving, like, I would have loved him. I would have taken really good care of him. I just want to give it to somebody that deserves it, you know? And he never wanted to be somebody that deserved it. So, you know, that's that. But I'm really excited for when I meet the person who God made me for, literally. I really think that they're just gonna be absolutely perfect for me. Obviously, it'll come with its lessons. It's not gonna be a perfect relationship necessarily, and maybe they're not a perfect person, but they are perfect for me. You know, like somebody that can love your shadow as much as your light. That's what I want, because I have a lot of shadow. It's interesting. I wonder if you guys see it. I mean, I do cry a lot in my videos, and that is my shadow revealing itself. But I wonder if it's like obvious that I experience a lot of sadness. I was just talking about this because the topic of virtues has been on my mind, but it's just been like a reoccurring thing for a while now. And I was watching this YouTuber, and he was talking about those virtues, and the first one that he mentioned was patience. And I was thinking about that recently because I was singing my song. It's called Child, and I'm literally like I'm not patient. I'm just sad all the time, and sometimes mad. I feel bad, and then I feel great. Sometimes I love, and then I hate myself. Fuck, I'm good. But yeah, so I was like, I sang that again after a while, and I looked back at that video, and I'm like, just contemplating the lyrics, and it's kind of funny to me because like I would call myself very spiritual, extremely spiritual, and enlightened to a certain degree. I think enlightenment happens for our whole lives, so I don't think there's a finish line with that. But I do feel enlightened, at least more so than I did before, and patience should be like the one that the strongest, right? But it's not. I'm not patient at all, and I think it's because of how I grew up. Like my dad, when things didn't go his way, or even if things took too long, like he would fucking scream. Not necessarily at me, just in general, like out of frustration. I used to hate that about my dad, and then I ended up becoming that, and then I ended up loving that about myself, and then loving that about my dad. Like he feels so much anger in a moment, but then he like lets it pass, and I think it's because he feels it fully in the moment and lets it out. I love screaming. I can't do it enough because I live in this neighborhood. Man, I remember that one trip that I had, or that ego death that I had, and I was like screaming. I was like, fuck. And like screaming at God. I don't remember what I said, but I even I pushed everything on the floor. I got my phone, I smashed it in the ground, smashed it some more, and then I got my weed and I opened the bag and I just dropped it all over the floor, and I'm like, I don't need you. Oh, it feels so good. That was like absolute freedom. Oh my gosh. I don't necessarily want to go back to that feeling though, because it was born out of frustration is the only thing coming to mind. And impatience. It was born out of impatience because I trusted, and I felt that certain things were coming into my life. For years I have felt it, and it still isn't necessarily in my reality, or at least I see it in my reality now. A lot of things are starting to come together. A lot of the puzzle pieces are being fit, and I'm really close to seeing the bigger picture. But when I'm in the dark, I get very angry and frustrated because I can feel it, and I have all this faith, and I'm frustrated with God because he makes these promises and they don't come quick enough. I know they're coming, but they don't come quick enough. And God has a lot of grace for me because I could feel him, I'm screaming and crying, and he's laughing a little bit, and he's just like, it's okay, you let it out, you'll understand soon. And then I do understand. Oh my gosh, it just hit me for a second, or not, it didn't hit me, it was just a quick whoa. I'm a little more aware than I usually am. I think because I'm talking about those shroom trips too. Oh yeah, I feel a little bit nauseous already. I hate that mushrooms give that. It would make it so much easier to ingest, but I guess that's the point, right? I think it makes us uncomfortable so that we could see things from a different perspective. But yeah, patience is not a virtue that I'm strong in. But faith is. And I think that makes faith really important because, like, it's interesting because I think you can't have patience without faith, but I think you can have faith without patience. And I think that's so cool to think about. Because I think back to those times again, like, I knew these things were coming. I had faith. I fully believe it. I still fully believe it. But I don't see them in my reality, and then I get mad, and you know, I get impatient, and and I get angry, and that's that. But I still have that faith. Anyways, I think my impatience comes from the faith that I have. I hope you know, I'm not trying to be like eloquent with my speech. Oh my gosh, literally, fuck. I'm not trying to be insightful. I'm just talking about things that are on my mind. Oh, fuck it. I need to roll this quickly before I can't roll it anymore. I mean, I'll be able to, but it's just gonna be harder. That's already a lot of weed. I usually only like sprinkle it, but I felt generous today. Okay. Yeah, let's just put the rest away. Okay. I need to breathe. I don't know if you could hear those like night sounds, but they're really nice. The silence is really nice right now. It's like really hitting. I hope you're, you know, comfortable in the silence with me. I hope it heals you, or like makes you feel as at peace as it's making me feel. I said I was gonna do the blunt. How the fuck do I even open this? Okay, joint end is, and I'm not mad about it. I just needed to center myself for a second. It's interesting because like you could feel so much, but so little at the same time with mushrooms. I don't know if you've learned this, but my favorite word is fuck. I love it. Just gets the point across. One word. Okay, thank you. Just remembered you were here. Come on, work with me. Take me see when nobody else believes. I think I'm gonna dance a little bit. I got inspired. And there's this song I've been wanting to dance to. The one that I started off singing. Hypnotherapy. Yeah, we'll see it. Oh, fuck! Oh, the universe is teaching me about attachment right now. Son of a bitch. So much of it just like sprinkled all over my lap. I felt it. Ah! That hurt. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm taking the lesson. Oh, I was practically ready too. I love that old me probably would have gotten really mad. New me doesn't really care. New me just moves on. Okay. I don't feel like talking right now, or I can't. So I think I'm just gonna dance and transmute that energy. And when I feel better, I will have this joint waiting for me. So thank you for sticking around. I guess this is just gonna be a rolling video. And then we'll have the actual smoke sesh in a bit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys very soon.